The following story is about a man who lived with HIV for years without knowing it. He showed no symptoms and never passed the virus to his partners, even though he had unprotected sex. Let's explore how this is possible. Imagine you're a 22-year-old male in medical school. You graduate from medical school and start your residency. You're generally healthy, with the only notable medical history being a course of Accutane. But with residency keeping you so busy, you rarely get a chance to see a doctor regularly. In the past, you've mainly had monogamous relationships with women. You finally meet the love of your life, marry her, and have two children together. Your blood work consistently showed a normal or low white blood cell count, which are the cells responsible for fighting infection. The nurse practitioners you saw never questioned it since it's been a trend for quite some time. Eventually, you establish care with a primary care physician. She grows concerned about your consistently low white blood cell count and orders a series of tests, all of which come back negative. She refers you to a hematologist oncologist, a doctor who specializes in blood conditions and cancer. He runs a bunch of tests too, but everything comes back normal. Still, he decides to perform a bone marrow biopsy, and it ends up testing positive for HIV. You're shocked. You've always been loyal to your wife and never lived a promiscuous lifestyle. You're worried your wife or even your kids might have been infected too. To your surprise, your wife and kids came back negative for HIV, which feels almost impossible since you tested positive. After looking into it, I found out it's actually a rare phenomenon, only seen in about 1 out of every 200 people with HIV. He is what's known as an elite controller. An elite controller is someone who can naturally suppress the HIV virus without the need for antiviral therapy. When these individuals are infected with the virus, their immune system mounts a strong, exaggerated response. This allows their body to keep the virus from replicating. As a result, they usually don't need medication, and their viral load often remains undetectable. Let me explain how this works. Normally, when the RNA virus enters your cells, it hijacks your DNA machinery to replicate itself. But in elite controllers, the immune system is smarter. Once the virus enters their cells, it gets sequestered in a quiet part of the genome. This effectively stops the virus from replicating. Scientists are now studying this mechanism to develop a vaccine. The aim is to help the immune system learn to combat HIV like elite controllers naturally do. This would be groundbreaking since it could lead to the eradication of the disease. It'd be great to finally see this disease wiped out, especially after so much devastation. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.